People have been wondering about the Fate Grand Order New Year's Lucky Bag campaign, so I am going to go over a brief overview as to what the campaign entails. All this info is based on the Japanese equivalent of the New Year's banner, and everything is subject to change if DW so wishes it. The first thing to note is that this campaign is paid quartz. This means that normal quartz and summoning tickets do not count for this campaign. It costs 30 paid quartz to roll this 10-pull banner, and bonus quartz given when making a purchase do not count. It's about $40 for a 41 paid quartz, 34 bonus quartz. If you do not wish to spend actual money on a mobile phone game, this banner is not for you. But if you are willing to dish out the money, this campaign is the best time to do it. Now that is over with, let's discuss what the banner actually contains. With your paid 10 pull, you are guaranteed a 5-star servant. With the 5-star pull rate being so low, now is a good time to jump in and grab one. Limited servants such as summer servants, Burn Healder and Nero Bright are not included in this banner, but story-locked servants such as Med and Quetzalcoatl are. 4-star servants are also on rate up, but you shouldn't pick your banner based on them because they are not guaranteed. We can only get one guaranteed 5-star from this banner, but we do get our choice of class. Once you roll on one banner you cannot choose another. I'm going to briefly go over the servants available in each class. On the Saber banner we have Artoria Pendragon, Altera, and Mordred. All three are AoE buster servants. Artoria is very bleh, having high HP but no dodge. She gets a buff in the future, but it's way too far away to matter. Altera is more damage focus, but still lacks the oomph versus bosses and has no hard survivability. She can be alright with the red support. Mordred is a decent farmer with her NP charge skill, but still lacks power in tough fights. Overall I do not recommend the Saber banner, because there are no powerhouses. Only roll if you really need a Saber, or if one of the three is your waifu. Always roll for waifu. We have 3 archers up, Orion, Tesla, and Arjuna. Tesla is solid all around, with charging skills and some nice self buffs. His NP deals extra damage versus a lot of servants, so it can deal out nice damage despite being AoE. Arjuna has high attack, but an arts-based deck with a Buster Noble Phantasm. After strengthening he can be pretty strong, but lacks hard evades and has long cooldowns. Orion is an arts-based anti-male archer. So she's excellent in an arts-based team versus male servants but misses out versus non-male enemies. Still usable though. This banner is alright, since Orion is great at what she does and Tesla is all around strong, but it's not the best. Looking at the available Lancers, we have Karna, and Kiddu and Artoria Lancer. Karna has good damage but low survivability. His Noble Phantasm deals bonus damage versus Divine, so he can hit pretty hard. And Kiddu is all around strong. Has good MP and star generation, and a decently powerful Noble Phantasm. After his strengthening he gets a nice dodge thrown in. He's a very strong Lancer. Artoria Lancer is all about farming. With an NP charge, an NP refund on her Noble Phantasm. Her damage is weak versus tough fights though. Lancer banner is pretty good, with Enkidu being near the top of JP tier lists and Karna dealing out good damage. Drake, Quetzalcoatl, Ozymandias, and Medbar all on the Redder banner. Drake is great for farming, can spam her Noble Phantasm and generate some decent stars with her skills. She has no sustain though, and needs a support for bosses. Ozzy is great all around. He buffs allies, charges their NP gauge and packs some strong self buffs. His Noble Phantasm can NP seal and reduces defense. He's an all-around great servant. Quetzalcoatl is all about damage, with attack boosting skills and crit buffs. Her Noble Phantasm hits hard and inflicts NP seal. She'll need help sustaining her and producing crit stars, but her damage will make it worthwhile. Med was anti-male and can provide some decent support for male servants, but misses out on a lot against non-male servants. Med has her uses but is all around lackluster compared to the other available riders. The rider banner is quite strong, with Ozzy and Quetzalcoatl being some of the best riders in the game. 2 of the best support servants in the game are in the caster banner. Waver is an all-around great support in any situation, with party-wide MP charges, attack, defense, and crit buff skills. He works great with almost everyone. Tamamo Nome is the go-to support for arts teams. She packs an arts card boost, heals, cooldown reduction, and NP boost. She's perfect for any arts-based team. Sanzang is NP spam focused, and can help out your team with her taunt and NP generation boosting skill. She's a great offensive caster, but that's not usually what you want from the caster class. All around alright though. Of the 3 casters, 2 are top tier while the 3rd is fine. This is a great banner if you still do not know which banner to roll for. The Assassin and Extra class banners are merged into one, since there is only one non-limited Assassin and Extra Servant. You have a 50-50 chance to get Jack the Ripper the best assassin in the game, and a 50-50 chance of getting Jean the best tank in the game, and basically allows stall teams to exist. Jack generates an insane amount crit stars and packs a buff removal and a dodge. Jean packs a party-wide invincibility on her Noble Phantasm along with a nice heal. Both servants are great but drastically different, so you cannot know what to expect from this banner. If you're open to both servants though, this banner is great. There are 3 drastically different berserkers on this banner. Vlad is the only real arts berserker in the game, and is great for arts-based teams. But you'll usually prefer a more standard berserker in other situations. Nightingale is a support with some great heals, but still has the berserker weakness. She's a great off support, but is lacking as a main damage dealer. Q-Alter is strongest berserker to be released. He packs great damage as well as great survivability in the form of guts and evade. The berserker banner is too varied for my liking, but all 3 servants are good at their respective roles. This banner may be worth it just for the chance at Q-Alter, since he is that good. And that's an overview of what this guaranteed banner has to offer. But it's important to remember that this is a game, and you should use characters you like. If your waifu or husband is on rate up, roll for them. And if you are severely lacking in a certain class, it is perfectly acceptable to roll for what you personally need the most. All 5-star servants are at least fine at what they do. They're all worth leveling up. Those are my thoughts on the New Year's Lucky Bag campaign. Let me know which banner you plan on rolling on, if any, and tell me which servant you end up with. I'm going to be rolling on the Redder banner in hopes of Quetzalcoatl or Ozzy. Best of luck to everyone's rolls.